guys. Today I was minorly creative. I don't even know if you could call drawing a maze being creative. In some sense, I feel like it's kind of using that side of my brain of like you're drawing things, you're not using words. I guess you could also be creative using words. You're not like, I guess I'm also using logic too. I don't know. I was kind of creative, but I think I'm gonna start drawing mazes. It's not a lucrative thing, no. It's not even pretty. It's kind of trash because it's a one and done kind of thing. You can't do it again. But there's something kind of satisfying about just drawing a bunch of lines and then like feeling claustrophobic inside of this box that you've fully created, fully self-inflicted claustrophobia while you try to get out of it. I don't know. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed my maze drawing. There's a lot more where that came from. You know, I used to journal a lot, and I used to like write a lot, like short stories or poetry or I don't know, random things, and that was like super cathartic to me. I loved it. But ever since like I kind of graduated college, I kind of stopped writing. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, I know why. I really just never got back into it. I feel like there was something cathartic about it, but like I said, but also something very like disillusioning. I don't know. Because it's like you write all these deep things and then you end up getting yourself all worked up and then you stop writing and then you read it and you're like, oh, you feel those feelings again. And you're like, well, now I think I want to change this word and change this dynamic of it. And it just like gets you all worked up. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's just not like, I don't think it's very peaceful. Maybe I'm just writing straight up tyranny. I don't know. I would say I'm not a very creative person in general. Like, I don't feel like my brain really works in that side of being like very creative. Like, it's not my first thought whenever I'm thinking, That's why I'm trying to challenge myself to be creative whenever I feel urged to be creative, I guess. Even if it's like small things, like painting a little guy or crocheting some tidbit, I don't know, just to try and like be creative. I just think it's good for you to use that side of your brain. I've been using this app on my phone that basically you could color by number, and it's honestly so relaxing. It literally like gives you the printed picture and then you just like tap the numbers with the color and it just like fills it in. It's like super satisfying. And I don't know if you could call like reading being creative. Yeah, I don't think so, but I've been reading this like it's like a Halloween-ish book, but it's called The House Witch, a humorous and romantic story, something like that. But it's like literally just this like peasant guy who is a witch, but he only has powers within a house, and only powers that like make a house feel welcomed and warm. So it's very interesting. He ends up like becoming the cook for the castle of this, kingdom. And so half the book is just him making these delicious meals. It like talks about like, oh, he casts a spell and the water pours into the pot and then he heats it up and the aroma of the thyme, like it's just like kind of, I've listened to it on audiobook, so it's just like super relaxing and like cozy, I guess. Not too big of a plot. Like I'm halfway through it and just now it like has like an action scene. He's kind of like falling in love with one of the girls in the castle, and there's like bad witches that have kind of come in from another kingdom, so it's kind of like getting towards the plot. I think it's actually a series, which honestly kind of shocks me. So maybe it will actually pick up, but you guys know I've been reading the Throne of Glass series, and oh my god, it has gotten so good. I can't even like explain it to you. Here, I'll show you guys where I'm at. I'm like maybe 150 pages away. I'm not gonna look because last time I looked and I read the last page by accident. Okay. It's, oh my god, it's 650 pages. I'm on 450, so I have 200 pages left. I never want it to end. It's so good right now. And I just can't even, I'm mad at myself for doubting the potential character development for Selena in this series. Because like she as a character to begin with was so annoying. I like hated her thought process. I hated her reasoning. Didn't get her. But like the woman that she became in this series is like mind-bending. I'm like, dang, she has like grown up so much. I like way better understand her like emotional turmoil, her like just emotional imbalance. Like I get it. And so I don't know. It's like honestly so incredible how she writes this story and like really draws you into the characters of it. So truly incredible. Shout out to Emily for forcing me to finally read this book. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to New York City next weekend. I'm going to New York City next weekend. I am so excited. We are going to visit some friends up there who live in the Upper West Side, and so I'm gonna honestly sit here and kind of write out an itinerary, like tentative itinerary. I'm not really someone who's like 10 a.m. this, 10:30 that. Like I just need to know which direction in general I need my body to go in to have a good time. So, and last time I went to New York City, I went with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, and honestly, top tier trip. My sister-in-law kind of used to live in New York City, so she taught me like whenever you go there, you plan your days out geographically so that you can not be like bouncing pinball style back and forth between like all the different areas, and just truly like enjoying like the area in itself and not trying to like rush around. So I'll be honest, I put my like everything I wanted to do into ChatGPT and then just was like, please map this out, and it did. And so I'm just gonna look at what it told me, like what it popped out, and then honestly look at Instagram. I really want to go and thrift some cool things. I'm packing so light so that I have a ton of room to bring back everything that I want to bring back. And you know what, I'm not gonna, no spoilers here. I'm not gonna even tell you what I'm thinking about packing, because next week I will do a packing vlog. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit here on my computer for a little while and look up some cool spots in New York City and continue to map out our trip. We're only gonna be there from Thursday through Sunday, so it's not that long. We get there like Thursday at 9 a.m. so we have the whole day Thursday. So yeah. Alright, you guys, it's our bedtime. I'm not gonna tell you what time it is because it's pretty lame. It's pretty early. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Good luck in my maze. Hopefully you don't get claustrophobic like I did while trying to solve it. And I will see you guys next week. Gigi, say goodbye to our friends. Say goodbye to them. Sorry.